Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rifky Hulaipi. My student number is 2002-01-0008. I'm the student from regular Banjarbaru morning class of English Education Study Program 4th semester. In this opportunity, I'm going to restate the video from some of my friends as to fulfill the middle task in academic speaking subject by the lecturer Mem Ratna. And I will say thank you to Mem Ratna who has given me time to deliver for my restating videos. Well, the first one, I have taken some point from one of my friend's video, and she's compared the education system between Finlandia and Japan. Well, the first one, I will begin with Finlandia first. Well, Finlandia, according to the International Student Assessment Program in 2000, Finland has been considered as the finest education system in the world, and also the education system is the most paid attention in the world, between other countries with good education system too. And yeah, Finlandia is placed in the first rank as the finest, as the country with finest education system. Mostly of the Finnish students, they are quite good in reading literacy, mathematics, and natural sciences. Well, they always got for the first rank for those subjects. And why? There are also some of tips that they apply in their education systems. Well, until Finland becoming the finest country, becoming the country with finest education system in the world. Well, for the quality of the education, they depends a lot on indicators who are given for the complete writing of formulating and determining teaching and learning materials, and also some school in Finlandia, and especially for the elementary school, they applied for the unique education system, playing games and also learning, so they combine for those things. So there is time for students in Finland to learn, and there is time for them to play, and also they can peace for their minds not to be tight, and also can be more concentrated in accepting materials from their teacher. And also there is no standardized task as the rule for them to move to the next grade. And competition is not becoming the prioritized. For the college fees is becoming free. For the college fees, it's free for people who live in European countries and Switzerland, because it's already covered from the government of Finland for some school facilities. Yeah, that's why the education system in Finland it's always dreaming by people around the world. And the second is Japan. Yeah, Japan it's included to the fourth country with the finest education system. In Japan, the compulsory student it's applied for 9 years, elementary school and junior high school. It's becoming the prioritized, but for senior high school, it's only becoming the option if they want to have for the additional degree, and want to enroll for specific university. So they have to enroll in a senior high school first. But it doesn't matter if they only graduated in junior high school, because the compulsory is only 9 years old. And also in Japan, academic is not becoming the number one. Meanwhile, in Japan, mostly teachers teach their students about life skills like having for good attitude, good deeds, and it's becoming the prioritized and number one, and even it's involved to the assessment of their student. For the student of elementary school in Japan, uh, for uh, for the student in first grade until third grade, the rule for them to move to the next grade, they uh, it's according to their assessment of having good attitude, good manners. So yeah, those things becoming their assessment as their rule to move to the next grade. However, in fourth grade and sixth grade until sixth grade, uh, they must follow for the examination test as their rule to move to the next level. But from first grade to third grade, they shouldn't have to follow for the examination test as their rule. But having for good assessment in attitude and life skills were becoming the number one as their rule. And also in Japan, many schools in Japan, they didn't have for cleaning staff surface. And who clean the school environment? Well, in Japan, uh, teacher command their students to clean up for their classes and school environment. After every day, every every end of the learning time, and they need to clean clean up for their classes, and every week teacher must shadow for their students to clean up school environment like like basketball field, uh, football field, and maybe toilets, and for clean up the school clean up school environment. It's applied in every week. Well, so Japan didn't using for cleaning staff at school. However, they using their students to taking responsibilities about the cleanliness of school environment. So yeah, in Japan, academic is not becoming the number one. Meanwhile, good attitude and good manners is becoming the prioritized as they rule to move to the next level of their study program. And second, I will restate the video from my another friend, and he's compared for the education system between Switzerland and Indonesia. Well, I will start from Indonesia first. Well, actually, Indonesia and Switzerland education system it's quite similar, but inside actually they have for a, many differences. Well, in Indonesia, even though students have accomplished of their study program and they have for good assessment, good achievements. However, if they lacking an economic condition, it's still becoming difficult for them to enroll in a specific universities. It's yeah, even though smart students, if they are from poor family, it's still quite challenging for them to enroll in a good universities and having for good degrees. But in Switzerland, for those things not becoming for the serious trouble, because for some education facilities it's already covered by government, and students only need to accomplish and having for good qualification if they want to enroll in a specific uh, in a spec in a specific universities. And yeah, economic condition is not challenging for them, it's not blocking their way. Well, and also for learning languages in Switzerland, teachers require their students to be able to speak in many languages, and not only English. They also need to learn for school in Switzerland. They require to learn for English, German, Spanish, Portuguese, and so many others. However, in Indonesia, the most prominent language that being learned is only English. Well, that's it for me for my of my restating videos from some of my friend videos. I'm sorry for all my mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and thank you.